What up, do? How's everybody doing? Kayla was here first before I even went live, child. Kayla just had a birthday. Hope everything went well on that birthday. What's up, Tay? How are you? Sasha's here. Brandy. What's happening, Brandy? Nika, what's up? I'm gonna go on Instagram right quick. Do a quick little blast. Hold on, let me voice record it. I'm live on YouTube right now. You should come over. We talking, we chilling. If you want to come on. Bring your asses in here. I got the podcast I just did with Get Your Podcast, and shout out to Get Your Podcast. We gonna big of just from Get Your Podcast. He came through and we had a really good time talking about WrestleMania, AEW, the whole nine. The podcast will be uploaded sometime this week. Hopefully, once we get the audio together, it will be uploaded and finished. But man, it was a great episode. So we're going to get it up as soon as possible. I had a wonderful day. Thank you for asking. Okay. Since I didn't talk about it yesterday, let us talk about NXT. This is going to be in no particular order, okay, because I watched it on the second day. Dijak and Joe Gacy had a decent match. It was really good. The two of them fought hard. There was some really good spots in there, but ultimately Dijak was able to pick up the win over Joe Gacy. It seemed like Joe Gacy always putting over everybody else. They don't never give Joe nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I got a feeling Joe's time coming. I feel like Joe gonna be a part of the little stable that's building with Shawn Spears and Ridge Holland. Don't quote me, just trust me, okay? You gotta stick with me. You gotta be where my mind is, you know, my mind and in my mind, so shall it shall be, or some shit like that. But Joe Gacy time is coming. I promise you it is coming. Okay. Now, let's move on to the next match. We ain't gonna do them yet. We're gonna do Tatum, Paxley, Lyra Valkyria, and the Kabuki Warriors. Another solid match from this team. They went in, fought hard, but ultimately they were not able to pick up the win. A lot of it had to do with them not being a legitimate tag team, but they did work well together. It also had a lot to do with the fact that Lyra, Asuka, and Kyrie are far more advanced than Tatum is, but Tatum held her own in this match nonetheless. The key part about this was in the end when Roxanne Perez went after Lyra Valkyria, damn near ripping her arm out the socket. Now, a lot of people love this. I'm gonna tell you right now, I saw it coming, so I didn't give a shit. I mean, it makes for good TV, and it makes their match at Stand and Deliver be bigger than what everybody thought it was going to be. Quite frankly, if they have Lyra drop that title back to Roxanne, I'm going to be mad. Not because I don't feel like Lyra, shouldn't drop the title to her, but for the sheer fact that Roxanne pouted, whined, complained, and bitched for months just for her to get her way. And I just feel like bad behavior should not be rewarded in any way, shape, or possible. But it is what it is. I don't know what they're going to do, but this is going to make for a pretty decent match leading into Stand and Deliver. And of course, Roxanne is gonna have her feelings about it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck what you got to say about it. I'm really not concerned because I already know what you're gonna say. We already know where this is coming from. But a lot of people were shocked and surprised that Roxanne attacked her. I was not. You should have seen this coming. This girl has been building to imploding for the last 3 months. It's been this way. So if you were surprised, you shouldn't have been. Okay. Okay. You definitely shouldn't have been. Hello, Hyro. Now, let us move on. Tag teams. Again, the men competed. Tag team match. They seem to do pretty decent in this match as well. A lot of people like this match. Me personally, was it my favorite? No. Was it a bad match? No, absolutely not. I think they performed successfully as a tag team. I don't like the fact that Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin are tag team champions. A lot of people do like it. I don't. I'm not a fan of it. Do I think Corbin works well in a tag team? Yes, I do. I think that's something that needs to be revisited later, and he should have another person in the tag team with. He has great comedic timing with Brian Breaker, and he plays well off of Brian Breaker. I just think that the timing of him and Brian getting together as a team was a bit late in the game and a little weird for him to be already signed to SmackDown, moving over to SmackDown, and it just seems odd. And I feel like they could have done this just a little bit differently, but for the most part, they are successful as a tag team and they do pretty well. Now they've got a deepening competition in NXT, with that tag team division reinvigorating itself, with the Good Brothers being a tag team in there, possibly having Briggs and Jensen reunite to be a team, maybe. And then you've got the other tag teams in there with Chase U, you've got Axiom and Nathan, you got Metaphor, you can do Noam Dar and Oro as a tag team as well. So you got a lot of wiggle room in NXT with that tag team division that really works for those titles. And that, I think that's a good thing. Overall, if I had to give this match a rating, I would say that this match was because I actually watched this one. This one was a solid, I'd say it was a good 7, maybe a good close 8 out of 10. It was a good matchup between the two teams, but they lost. The key part about this match was the end, when Thea was trying to comfort Riley, of course, who was comforting both members of Chase U, and JC Jane and her little bitch that's running around with her. I don't know who the fuck she is. She just is just calling them, basically taunting Thea and making fun of Chase U behind their back, calling them losers or whatever. It is what it is, unfortunately. Donnie's here. Hello, Don. So everybody was, Thea ends up storming off because she's pissed about them making fun of them. I don't know what it is. JC seemed to be turning over new leaf, but as soon as she saved Chase U, all of a sudden now she big bitch on campus and everybody else got to bow down to her. I don't really care for JC. She be on some bullshit. And I knew that her true colors was going to come out at some point. Now, in some time in the show, Fallon tries to, smooth things over between Thea and Riley Osborne, because Thea was listening to JC, and I told you listening to JC Jane is going to get you manless. A bitch who ain't got no man ain't got no business giving advice on how to get a man and keep a man when you ain't got no man. Okay? Because you don't know how to do neither of those things. Clearly. So, anyways, Thea took her advice to heart and messed up the date for Valentine's Day, which made Riley think that she was uninterested. Fallon tried to smooth things over between her and Riley and tell him that it was just a misunderstanding, like maybe you should give Thea another chance. And Thea was trying to, pretty much abdicate on her own behalf for that. That's when Blair Davenport came in. Blair Davenport came in and was teasing and taunting Thea and making fun of Fallon. And it got to the point where Fallon was just like, you know what, bitch, since you talking all this shit, why don't we just settle this shit in the ring like normally do? And Blair Davenport and her big ass lips was like, you know what? Let me go get some more silicone and I'll meet you there. So her and her flappy kick pads walked their ass to the damn ring and they had the match. Now, for the most part, the match was okay between the two of them. Fallon looked nice. Blair did okay. The best part about this match was the fact that Sol Ruka returned and gave Blair Davenport a much needed partial receipt, because the rest of that receipt probably is going to end up coming within the next couple of weeks, and maybe they'll be booked for Stand and Deliver if they build on this feud appropriately, instead of coming out the gate strong with the feud and then not letting it build up the way that it needed to. Similar to the way they did Nikita Lyons' feud with her, it kind of blew up and fizzled out before it could even get started. And I'm just like, I don't like that. But we glad that Sol Ruka came back, because we love us some Sol. We love us some Sol, honey. We love her. Anyway. Anyways, we had the match with Fallon and Sol. What else happened on NXT? Because I didn't get to see the little side matches. Let me double check. Because we got the stuff that's set for. Oh, it was the match with Shawn Spears. Shawn Spears went up against a newcomer that's in NXT, and this guy is actually Fit Finley's son. Okay. The announce team did not even lean into that. They didn't say anything about it. I don't understand why they didn't, but that would have been a really cool way to, talk about that. Like, that'd have been awesome. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, they had the match, and it was a real quick, short, and sweet match. It wasn't anything long. After it was over, he decided he wanted to bait Ridge Holland. And he was calling out to him, telling him to come in there and hit him with the chair. And Ridge Holland refused. And he just kind of sat there, and it was in the dark. Half of his face was lit up, the other half was dark. And then Ridge Holland came out there. And of course, Ridge was angry. He looked like he was finna use that anger against him, but he didn't. He backed off. So it was interesting, to say the least. It was interesting, to say the least. Now, let us get to the meat and potatoes of NXT, shall we? I get it, because they haven't linked Ringo and Dempsey till last night. I understand, but commentary usually brings it up. And they didn't. They didn't say anything about the kid. And he did okay in the match. I mean, he was jobbed out to Shawn Spears, but come on. This is a second generation superstar here. You should be saying this. It shouldn't be hard for you to do. I don't understand why that's hard for them to say that on commentary or bring it up. But anyways, I'm cool with it. I'm not mad, because the kid haven't gotten a chance to get his feet wet. So once he gets his feet wet, then we can revisit the conversation if it doesn't happen anytime soon. But let's get into the meat and potatoes of the show, shall we? Everybody was wondering who was going to win between Tony D and y'all resident king of the baddies, him, Carmelo Hayes. Now, I told y'all that Tony D'Angelo was going to win this match, and Carmelo Hayes was going to end up losing it because of Trick Williams. Now, it didn't exactly happen the way that I thought, but it happened pretty cleverly. What I will say is that Tony D'Angelo and Carmelo Hayes had an okay match. It wasn't bad and it wasn't great. The pacing of the match wasn't as fast as what we're used to with Carmelo and even with Tony D'Angelo, but it was almost like they was just biding time to get to Trick Williams, which I feel like if you're going to go out there and wrestle, go balls to the wall no matter what. Fuck what you heard. Like, do what you got to do. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not saying that they had a terrible match. Don't get me wrong. They did it. It just wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, if that makes sense. So Tony D was in the middle of the match, and he, of course, pulled a fast one on our resident Carmelo Hayes. You see, he hit Trick Williams' music to make it look like Trick was coming out. And, well, Carmelo was obviously looking, called his security to go over there and everything, and there was no Trick Williams. But the only thing that was waiting for him was Tony D and a good finisher, and that was the end of that. Tony D picked up the win with a little bit of a slimy, a little bit of a slimy. I'm finna let people in a second, y'all. Oh, that's why that's messed up. That's messed up, Don. He said the reason why Thea Hale is mad at JC is because Thea told JC, an old girl, that she got a match next week against Kiana, Izzy, and another girl. And JC was like, she needed a partner. And Jason was like, well, who you tagging with? And Thea was like, you? And JC said, no, I'm not next week. I'm busy, but yeah, good luck. That's fucked up. That's real fucked up. Hey, Kenny. Hey, Kenny girl. So, Mama, rehearsal here. Why you so worried? He went to rehearsal. He okay? All right, y'all. So Tony pulled a fast one on Carmelo and hit his music and was able to distract him and get the finisher. He got out the ring and he had a little message for Carmelo Hayes. He said, I apologize for, using my power a little bit more than I should have and, playing a little trick on you the way that I did. But I promise you that this surprise is no trick. And then it wasn't no trick because it was just Trick Williams coming out there whooping ass. Them the Cherry J's? Is that what them is that he got on?
Yeah, them Cherry 11s.
Mm-hmm. They look nice.
Your brother got them.
Who, Christopher?
Yeah.
Fucking. He always got something. Shit. Any hoosies. Trick Williams made it very clear that his main goal is to take out Carmelo Hayes. And that's what he gonna do. He was like, I'm back, baby. And I'm on a mission. So now the game is set and the chase is on because they have officially separated Ilya Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams completely. The focus is solely going to be on Trick and Carmelo. And of course, you will have Tony D'Angelo going after Ilya Dragunov. But they also did something that I told them to do a long time ago. Luca Cristofino has been officially indoctrinated into the Don's family. Okay, and he is going to be what, their concierge or something like that, the liaison. He's going to be the go-between, like their Paul Heyman. Okay, he's going to be the one everything feels through before you get to the underboss and before you get to the Don. You feel me? So Luca served Dragunov with a bit of a warning yesterday, and that's pretty much NXT, y'all. Thea, by the way, Thea did go back there and attack Kiana and Izzy sometime in the show. I didn't get to see that part, but she did do that. I saw it on Twitter. She went back there and attacked them. So we had that. It was a lot of little juicy stuff happening in between. Soul Ruka's return. You had the return of Trick Williams, which I knew he was coming back at Roadblock because they got to start setting up for Stand and Deliver. You got the setup of Roxanne Perez and Lyra Valkyria going into Stand and Deliver. And then you have next week's show, which is going to start to set up the next couple of matches leading into Stand and Deliver. Okay, so let me tell y'all. I'm gonna get to y'all comments in a second. He said, Kenny, please, Hiram is here too. Jesus. He was like, the Don always delivers. He did say that, which he's fairness, he did. Did you talk about Lyra and Tatum versus the Kabuki Warriors? I did. Damn, Hiram, they just be tearing your ass up in the comments, don't you? It's all out of love. I promise. It is. Alrighty. Sometimes that honesty is not needed, Don. You just horrible. You are horrible. Let's get into next week. So Gigi Dolan, of course, is still upset with Ariana Grace for being weirdo and coming out there and fucking up that girl's match. However, there's been a little match made for these two. Next week, if Ariana Grace beats Gigi Dolan, then Gigi Dolan has to be the first student indoctrinated into Ariana Grace's school of lady. She's going to teach her how to have some grace and to be a lady and to not be such a wild child, or as she calls it, hell's favorite demon. Gigi Dolan is losing this match, okay? Because they got to have another time where somebody is getting taught something, okay? Now, next week, our favorite Lost in the Sauce guy is going up against Oba Femi for the North American Championship. Now, I don't know how this is going to play out, but I think it's going to be a decent match, but I don't think that he's going to beat Oba. Now, I don't know what they're going to do after this and how Oba is going to end up defending his title at how he's going to defend his title at Stand and Deliver, but of course. He said, exactly. I'll be minding my business. I'm going to need Tatum to make Roxanne regret attacking Lyra. I don't know if she will, babe. I don't know if she will, Keenan, for real. Oh, he'll live to see another day. I'm just a kid, guys. You're all right. You're all right, Hiram. I talked about Roxanne. Storyline wise, it was inevitable. I saw it coming, so I'm not really surprised by it. Roxanne's been a powder keg for the last couple of months, so I'm not surprised that she attacked the girl. However, I know the next week she probably gonna come out there on the microphone explaining her actions and shit, and I just don't want to hear it because she ain't gonna say nothing. But Lyra's been ignoring me, been ducking and dodging me, and that's not true. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's because you feel slighted because you ain't getting what you want. But the reality is shit is always in your way, and that's just life. Shit happens, bitch. You move forward. I don't know what she gonna do, but they're gonna have a match at Stand and Deliver, and one can only hope that Roxanne Perez don't get that title back at Stand and Deliver, and it's only because I want somebody else to be champion, somebody new who can usher in the new set of people in NXT. It's no shade to Roxanne, but do you? That's how she was. That's what she been saying for the last 3 months. It's my turn. I never lost my title. I deserve this. Blah blah blah. And I'm just like, girl, it's not like you didn't get another shot. It's not like you didn't get another shot at the title. It's not like you weren't given opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. I could probably give it a little bit more leeway if you didn't get shots at the title. If they just kept bypassing you or you kept losing, like people kept interfering in your matches and you lost. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, the fuck, you ain't even give me, I ain't even get a chance. Like, God, like, then I could be like, you know what, Roxanne got a point, but nah. Roxanne done been champion before, tag team and women's champion. She did everything you could do in NXT, and she's still bitching, and it's not enough. So I ain't here for it, bitch. Whatever you got coming is what you've earned. Whatever it is, you've earned it. Even if you somehow happen to win this match against Lyra, you're not gonna be champion past 3 months. I put money on that shit. Fucking money. Anyway, that shit tears me up every time. North American Championship is being defended and contested. Let me get these other comments out the way, child. I'll get y'all comments in a second, and then I'm going to put the link in so you can come in. Okay? So hold tight. Hold on. Shawn Spears and Ridge Holland are finally going to meet in the ring face to face. Now, a lot of people don't seem to understand what's going on here, but Shawn Spears is indoctrinating Ridge Holland into whatever enlightenment that he has received, which a lot of people believe is an enlightenment from Bray Wyatt, but that is not what's being told. So it just looks like Shawn Spears is the one who's delivering it, and everybody's likening it to Bray Wyatt. Separate the two and focus on what you're seeing. You can't always correlate everything to something else that you've known. Sometimes things can be similar, but can be on two different planes. In this case, Shawn Spears doesn't have the charisma that Bray Wyatt had, nor does he have his timing. So I wouldn't compare him to Bray Wyatt in any way, shape, or form, whether it be good or bad. So that's what I'm saying. Just keep it at Shawn Spears, bringing Ridge Holland back into the darkness, because Ridge Holland has been fighting it. Your focus should be on Ridge, not on Shawn Spears. Okay? Remember that. Now, moving forward, there is a tag team triple threat tournament that's happening. Okay, somebody help me explain this, because I didn't get to hear and see everything when it comes to this. So I know that in this match, that LWO is going to go up against OTM, and whoever wins qualifies for the tag team triple threat. And I imagine that this is going to end up at Stand and Deliver. There you go. What's that? Just fish sticks and french fries? What paperwork are you talking about?
Dry. Oh, what's in my backpack?
Let me see. Let me get the rest of these comments in now. Let me get the rest of these comments. Don said, I don't even rock with Lyra like that, but she been holding it down. But I was like, damn, bitch. Like, she definitely was holding it down. Yes, I can't leave until next week. That's when I turn 18. You turn 18 next week? You a Pisces too? Goodness. Not you saying so what to the boy. Jesus Christ. Rocks need to go up. If she gonna be behaving like this, she can keep her ass in NXT. I don't want to see that on the main roster. Deion Lennox will be a good champ. Pardon my ignorance, but who is Deion Lennox? Because I feel like I don't know who that is. Deion Lennox. Let me Google it. Deion Lennox NXT images. Oh, the light skinned dude with the glasses, the one that turned into a man when he take his glasses on. Okay, well, first Deion gotta get his feet wet. He ain't really got his feet wet yet, so you gotta give Deion some time to develop. He definitely needs to develop. He needs more development. So I wouldn't say he would be a good champ because he hasn't really shown what he's capable of yet. Yeah, he got a lot to do. Hold on a second. Let me get the hooked on a feeling. Let's let him cook. I agree. Pop can kick rocks with that weak song. He got that look. I mean, so does Tyrion. So does Riley Osborne, if we're being fair. So did what was his name? What was the one boy's name that was back there? A lot of people have a good look. Miles Osborne, well, Miles Bourne has a look. He has a good look too, but that doesn't mean that they're ready to be champion just because they have a good look to them. They got to be able to work in that ring, and they got to be able to hold their own against some of the best. Like, if he's going to go in there and work one on one with some people, he got to be able to do it. It's not to say that he can't, it's just that has yet to be proven. If we were to hire people based on looks, we'd be back in the Attitude Era with a lot of talentless people. With some time, we'll see. It goes far. I don't know if I can agree with that one. I don't know if I can agree with that one. That nigga with the glasses, he could wait a bit. That's petty. Everybody literally looks like they can hold a title in NXT. That's wild. But why are we discussing Dion? He ain't done nothing yet. It didn't give Bray. That's what I said. But that's what I kept seeing on Twitter. That's what I kept seeing. Because he got that oomph, that Tiffany Stratton oomph. I remember Tiffany Stratton when she first started wrestling in NXT. She was not good. She had to get there. And a lot of people was telling me I was wrong. Go back and watch her old matches. It took her a minute, just like it's going to take Dion a minute. Sean was telling Ridge he needs to stop with this bullshit. How do you know that? We haven't seen him work for real. Tiffany, when she started, was not giving that in the beginning. I'm telling you. This render of Ridge looks familiar. With Tiffany, she had the look, the ability, and character skills. Ooh, just for me and Diebox. Kenny, please. LWO is so good. I definitely slept on them for months. I don't know what to say to that other than your fault, sis. Because I've always known LWO to be great. I get what you're saying, but for me, you need more than a look to look like a good champ. Well, respectfully, I have to agree. Um,
No flash photography.
Kenny's here. That's why I don't like Hiram now. What? Because he a Pisces? That's messed up. No, I did not know that. I'm more into powerhouses, to be honest. Well,
Okay.
I like them all. If they can perform and it's entertaining, I like them all. Powerhouses don't always deliver. Hence Ron Strowman. You know what? Dion is the black guy, boy. The black boy the media was going crazy over. I don't understand why he real light skinned. He give light skinned nigga energy, and I don't like it.
It's given Anita Max win.
I need the Max Wing. He's so fine. I don't know about that.
Well, you like
I like my man to be a little bit on the more tan side. I like a little bit more melanin, but he's an attractive person. He's nice to look at. I'll say that. I'm all inclusive. I love wrestling. That's big facts right there. Damn, Don. So you don't like me because I'm a Pisces? He ain't got no issues with no Pisces. He just messing with Hiram. He just
It's
messing with Hiram.
sport.
I got tickets to stand and deliver though, so I'm excited. It's gonna be a good show, so I hope you enjoy it.
Mm.
They said the same thing about Adam Cole. Well, y'all liking the Dijak feud with Gacy right now. It's interesting, but I don't like the fact that Joe Gacy always got to be the one to put everybody over. I don't like that. I feel like
North American
Joe Gacy deserves some get back. He deserves some traction, and he should have won that Asylum match. Period. I don't care what nobody say. And I know a lot of people feel like Dijak should have won because Dijak hasn't won a major match, and I don't care. I don't care. I don't.
What does Dijak winning do for anyone?
At best, Dijak got a clean. He might have a good shot at the North American Championship.
That Gacy should have had.
That's about it. Yeah, and that's about it. You see how I be treated, baby. They just be tearing your ass up. He look like Carmelo's little brother. And I know y'all seen people eating Maxine alive for her past performances. Quite frankly, I don't understand why.
I don't want to understand why, because people are dumb.
Maxine's okay. She's not an amazing wrestler, but she'll get there. They didn't have no problem cheering for Tiffany Stratton, and she could barely get into the damn ring half the time when she first got there. So as far as I'm concerned, is if you can give Tiffany the leeway to do what she's doing, give fucking Maxine the same grace. So period, point blank. I don't care. And it was at a house show that they was going at Maxine. So people boo. It is what it is. You got to learn how to roll with it. It's a part of the job, unfortunately.
I see they didn't give him tumbleweeds today.
Dijak is main roster ready. Well, he was already on the main roster, and that didn't work out too well.
Lord.
That's why he back in NXT. And if I was him, I would definitely stay in NXT, especially right now. I'm not going nowhere. My paycheck is steady. I get a couple matches every now and then. I'm cool. I'm not going to the main roster. I will stay right here. I can live in Florida, bring my ass to work every day, and go home. Simple. Okay?
This pony, is this Lacey's ponytail?
He came, we saw it flopped. Oh.
Who said that? Was that Rico?
Aaliyah said it.
Oh, that was very Rico.
Nah, it wasn't Rico.
Oriented.
Nah, they're ruthless online, Aaliyah, especially at the house shows. Dijak is good. It's just bad booking for real. I didn't say anything about him being bad or good. I said that him going to the main roster is not a good idea. That's why he's staying in NXT, which I think is smart because he's going to be seen and he will be booked there. If he goes to the main roster, I promise you won't see him. Check where Cameron Grimes is or Cedric Alexander or Shanta the Adonis.
Sorry.
You don't see them. So the smart thing is for him to stay in NXT because there's no room for him on the main roster at the moment.
I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry.
Now, I was just telling them, I'm just saying. Like, some people might be main roster ready, but it's not smart for you to go to the main roster. You're going to get ate up. I'm telling you.
A word, sister.
I watched a podcast that Lexus King did, and I respect him like 1,000 more. I don't know why they have him jobbing right now.
Because
he's not jobbing. He's in a feud with Robert Stone and Von Wagner. I don't consider that to be jobbing. I mean, what are you going to do with Lexus King besides what he's doing right now? The tag team, he ain't got no partner. Somebody else is getting ready to be put up against Obafemi. The Don's probably going to end up taking that title from Ilya.
We love to see it.
So where is you going to put Lexus King at? He comes in as a heel where there's already at least 3 or 4 strong heels in NXT right now. There's really nowhere to put him. He got to start somewhere. Everybody can't start at the top. He's won pretty much all of his matches except for a few. And even when he's lost, he's come out looking strong afterwards. So I can't agree with the jobbing comment. That's not jobbing. He's being booked. And the way he's being booked, he's a slime ball. So, I mean, it worked. You know what I'm saying? He'll get his time when he get it. It's a sea full of talent on the main roster. I'm just biased. I have my favorites for real. I don't have a problem with you being biased because I mean I'm biased with the people that I like too. But you could be biased and still be realistic. It's not really how you feel about them. It's the wording you use when you talk about them. You could be like, I wish they would do something else with Lexus King. I want to see him do something better than what he's doing now, rather than saying he's jobbing. Because if you say he's a jobber, then
that nigga is not jobbing.
You make it seem like he's out here looking like Zion Quinn on SmackDown. That's jobbing. Okay? Getting fucking speared. Getting fucking speared and pinned in a minute. That's a job. That's jobbing.
Wild.
But Lexus King is far from that. That's all I'm saying. I don't miss fuck ass Cora.
Who?
I do not miss fuck ass Cora. I'm saying that she's injured. I'm sad she injured, but
we don't drink Bud Light over here. We don't drink that.
She just wants some of the fish sticks.
I know that. I gotta go back in there.
Word.
That's right. I'm being lazy. Leave it alone.
I don't miss fuck ass Cora. I'm sad she injured, but I don't miss her.
We don't drink that. But
I don't miss that bitch. You can have her. Y'all can have her and that money blonde piece she be putting in the front of her head. Y'all can have all that. And them hard ass titties. Y'all can have them. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want nothing to do with it. Nothing. Free my homegirl till it's backwards.
Free her from what?
She ain't locked up. Ain't nobody got her.
Well, I hope you're putting money on her books because the money is tight.
Okay. I'm glad you enjoy her titties. I'm glad you enjoy them.
She'll fuck around and come back like Natalia.
Enjoy hoop titties.
Fuck ass Cora.
I want the Cora's like titties. Well, except for Brock.
He don't even know what he wants with this dye.
Hey man, tell him, Kenny. Tell him.
With this hair dye. I'm tired of it.
Well, now Brian can keep a whole bottle of self-tanner to himself. That's crazy. Ball out, baby. All I'm gonna say for Cora is I hope she improve her wrestling when she comes back. Because she had a match with Nikki Cross on the main event a while back, and child, it was not good.
I bet it wasn't.
Well, you know, some people don't have good chemistry with everybody. But
what made them go? We're gonna put call creating in the ring. I mean, it makes sense because the lighting, but also like, whose idea was that?
I only got one thing to say. Xbox, count your fucking days. Okay? Because y'all did not give GameStop the shipment for my game. So I don't have
buy it
mine,
through GameStop?
but AJ has his.
Why'd you buy it through there?
I didn't fucking buy it. Gerard did.
Why didn't you just buy it off the Xbox?
One, he wanted me to have a physical copy for Bianca and Rhea.
Oh.
And two, GameStop usually here in Cleveland gets their shipments on time. Never had any problems until now. And it's not just us, it's nationwide.
Mm. Damn. That sucks.
So,
Nationwide is.
and I think it's because more people are ordering that deluxe edition for the women.
I mean, I
On the
would,
cover.
but I haven't bought a fucking physical copy of a game in years. Now.
I want the physical copy.
I wonder what the price is on eBay. Too fucking high.
What'd you say?
I said I wonder what the price is on eBay. For like people just selling it for the cover.
It's probably nuts. I'm not on that even look.
They say you want this?
This is on eBay. Wow.
$1,000 for this.
You haven't bought the game yet? Well, I did show y'all some of it. I was playing it on AJ's PlayStation.
I wasn't disappointed.
That shit looks smooth as fuck on AJ PlayStation. I'm mad.
I'm on my third call right now.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
Still disappointed Kiana James ain't in the game, as if her and Fallon wasn't tag team champs.
I'm
I'm be honest. I want to see that bag lady in the game.
I'm trying to think, was Fallon DLC content?
She might have been. Fallon
Get
was in
that
DLC in the last
out
game.
of here. No, she wasn't.
Fallon should be on the roster. Hold on, because I got a list of the people who were in the game, and then I have a list of the people who weren't.
Fallon was not in the game last year.
She was in DLC, wasn't she?
No, negative. That was just the Creed brothers.
Okay. So
CM Punk, Dudley Boy, Sandman, Terry Funk.
there are notable people missing. So here we go. Here are the people who are not in the game for NXT: Ariana Grace, Ava Boa, Bronco Nima, Charlie Dempsey, Danny Palmer, Eddie Thorpe, Idris Enofe, Gable Stevenson, Guru Raj, Hank Walker, Jakara, Javier Bernal, Carmen Petrovic, Kaylani Jordan, Kiana James, Lash Legend, Lexus King, Lola Vice, Lucian Price, Lyra Valkyria. Lyra should have been in it. Why would you leave Lyra out? Malik Blade, Miko Satomura, Miles Bourne, Obafemi, and Oro Mensa. They are all out of the game.
They should be able to add them on later. You see how they were able to add
Fallon's in there this time because her name is not on that list.
how they added Michi in when she came back.
Yeah. But that's because she was already scanned when she left. She had already been scanned because they were scanning people at Mania that year, remember?
I do not.
I wasn't even talking to you. It's a hateful ass. But the storm is coming in the deluxe pass package. Well, Jade Cargill is supposed to be downloadable content in that game.
Yeah, Jade Cargill is a part of the
In the pack with CM Punk.
Yes, she is.
The fourth DLC pack that drops in September.
That is crazy.
Let me see.
September? That is wild. That's why I bought
They're gonna wait all the way to September.
The last DLC pack drops in November.
This is bullshit. On the 15th of May, she's not in the pack with CM Punk. On the 15th of May, you'll get DLC 1 with CM Punk, Bubba Ray, Devon, Sandman, Terry Funk. And in the My Faction, you can get ECW, Paul Heyman Manager card, and Superstar card. And the second DLC is Post Malone and Friends Pack. Post Malone, Sensational Sherry, Mosh, Thrasher, Honky Tonk Man, Jimmy Hart Manager, and you get My Faction content with the cards. And the third one is the Pat McAfee pack. You get Pat McAfee, playable co-host. Oh, wait, what's playable co-host?
They haven't announced who the playable co-hosts are yet.
What?
Why they got Justine's gear in here from My Rise from last year? Don't nobody want that bitch.
Oh, okay. My Faction content, you get co-host manager cards and superstar cards. The DLC for the Global Superstars pack is Jay Cargill, Nia Jax, Michelle McCool for some reason. Carlito, Kairi Sane, Lyra Valkyria is in here, Dragon Lee, and then you have the My Faction content superstar cards. The final DLC comes out November 13th, and that one is the WCW pack, and it has Diamond Dallas Page, Iron Sheik, Mr. Perfect, Great Muta, Lex Luger, and the My Faction content superstar cards. Now, I know that Mr. Perfect and Lex Luger are like, icons, but Lex Luger was a piece of shit. So they could have told somebody else. Wait, was Booker T on here? They could have put Booker T in there. They could have did something. They could have did something else. You see what I did there? I saw it. Only new NXT girls are Fallon and Thea, I believe. Lyra is DLC. I'm aware of that now, babe. I seen a post of some version of the game that had Undashing Cody Rhodes, Stardust, and current Cody Rhodes, but where is it?
That's for pre-order only. If you didn't pre-order, you don't get it right away. It might get released later, but
I got it.
Pre-order, you get Stardust and
the Broken Dreams pack. And you get his dad, and you get Broken Cody. But you got to pre-order it, but I'm pretty sure they'll have that as some DLC later on down the line.
Broken Cody was such a moment, guys.
You don't remember Broken Cody?
I said it was such a moment. I
was about to say, girl, memory lane.
I remember when Ted beat Cody's ass.
Child. Well, it's true. Why? There is no reason to have Michelle McCool in the game. Ain't no reason for that. I'll have her in there just to beat her ass every day.
That was a waste of a goddamn space for a DLC character.
Could have gave that to Jacqueline or something. I don't fucking know.
Come shake something.
Could have gave it to Kelly.
Not Kelly, not Barbara.
Barbara it's overdue. She's time to be in a game. Let's go.
No.
Yes.
I don't care.
You're already be trying it.
Hello.
She a mess. Where Don at? He went outside. Anyways, ladies and gents, that is NXT this week. We ain't got nothing else.
Now they want to get tumbleweeds.
Bye. Eve Torres is an unlockable character in the game. I saw her on there, so she don't need to be DLC. She's already in it.
Fast ass entrance. I hope they fix that, because why were some of them entrances so fast? I said, damn, they done broke this girl's lower back.
Have I seen TNA? Unfortunately, no. I haven't been watching it. Why? What happened, Aaliyah? What was I supposed to see that I missed? Did Eric's supposed to be talking on Thursday? He said he got something he got to say. I think he might be going back to the E personally. Especially now with Scott D'Amore being fired. And Vince ain't in the E no more. Oh yeah, they might bring his ass back. I thought he was. I had to ask. I said, "Where the hell Don at? Outside?" He said, "He on his way outside."
Ma'am.
His ass usually be here. He'll be in here cutting the damn food, but I'm like, hell no, something ain't right. Like his ass definitely is outside or getting ready to be outside.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be
Bless
honest with you,
you.
Jayla. I don't like Ash by Elegance. I don't like her character work. I think it is annoying at best.
That shit is
Her ring work is fine. I think that she's great in the ring. I think she looked amazing in her first match, but it's so over the top and it's so unnecessary. And I know that's the point for it to be over the top, but she doing too much and it's not I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like it doesn't give what it's meant to give. And I'm just not a fan of the character work. Ring work wise though, Ashley is doing great. She's doing great. Mustafa Ali is the new ex champion. I swear I mentioned this on here before. I'm aware that Mustafa Ali is champion. Mustafa Ali's been champion since No Surrender. So I know about him being champion. He took
He's
the
gonna
X
cuss
Division
y'all
title
out.
off of Chris Sabin. I thought you meant like something actually happened,
He's
but
gonna
I could have
cuss y'all out.
sworn that I mentioned this on live before. I'm just like, what?
She gonna cuss y'all out one day.
I'm so happy for Ali and Nick getting treated like kings.
Um,
Fair. I'm happy that Ali is finally getting the title. He deserves that title. It's weird though how the crowd reacts to him. They love him and they're booing Chris Sabin right now, which is weird. That's so weird. Which makes me think that they should have just
Did they make those alligator skins?
I wish they would have done it differently so that the moment could be savored properly for Ali. And it's not just like a middle of the road thing because it's not working the way it should be working. You feel what I'm saying? It's coming across odd. The crowd is like not giving Chris Sabin any reaction and they're giving Ali all the reaction
right.
because they want him to have the championship, which I'm fine with, but it's just like, damn, like, how do you make this work so it works out in Chris Sabin's favor as a face and it works out in Ali's favor as a heel? Because people are just so desperate for him to be champion, they don't care.
You wanna know how you make it work?
Oh, God.
You don't.
I hate her sometimes. Bless you, they said, Gerard.
I
She
said
said,
it
my heart,
before
we just
that.
don't agree on anything. No, I don't agree with a lot of things with a lot of people. Like, you're very heel heavy, clearly. I am not. So I'm not
You're
going to
really
agree with a
mean.
lot of things that you say about certain people. However, I'm not against the people you're talking about. I just don't like them. I just don't like them. I don't like Kiana's character. I never have and I never will. It's not to say that Kiana's not a good wrestler because she is. Out of everybody in her NXT class, she was the most prepared and consistent with what she does. I don't like the bitch that's standing with her. I think out of all of the girls that could be attached to her, she is not the one. But Kiana needed somebody bigger, somebody who could stand up and kind of protect her, which is what Izzy does. I don't like the arrogance. It rubs me the wrong way because it's very triggering for me. As far as Lexus King is concerned, I'm happy for Lexus King, but he's not jobbing. That's what all I was saying about that. And then when you get to
You just spit.
Ash by Elegance, never said anything was wrong with her wrestling. Her wrestling's great. Her character work is boo-boo. I don't know what to tell you. But I'm looking at it. I wanted to see it before, it started. And she's just out there basically giving Diva from 2004 with a concierge by her side, which is just a combination of Carmella character when she was in WWE, when she was wrestling and had Reggie by her side.
Ciao.
Only difference is her concierge is more aggressive than Reginald is. And he was a sommelier. He was the one who got her champagne together for her. Whatever. It didn't. She's the problem is she's not working the character right. I'll tell you how it can be fixed. If I was her incessant need to focus on how beautiful she is weird. Stop doing that. Cause girl, we see you. You don't have to suck in your stomach every time you looking at yourself and you holding your hands, shaping yourself every 2 seconds. It's annoying. It gets on my nerves. You can do that and not make it so that that's your personality. Do you understand what I'm saying? So instead of doing what she's doing, let's go this route. You come out, you wear your high-end clothes, you can wear your furs, pick decent gear, not that raggedy ass gear she's been wearing, but decent gear that actually looks expensive so it plays into the character that you're portraying.
You ain't have
Okay. She
that
got
though.
the hair and the face down. Face and hair is fine. Well, and she got her sommelier. If I was her, I would come out there, I would let my music play, and I would come out there and be like, "At my bask in my ambiance, bitch. Bask in it."
Girl raggedy.
Okay, I twirl and do my spin. I come walking down. I go down there. My sommelier would give me a little. Well, my concierge would have my little champagne, which it would have to be like sparkling wine, so I don't get in trouble. And then you give me my little sip of my drink before the match is over, and you be like, "Yes, take it all in. Yes, take it all in, girl." Simple.
All in.
She can still do the kiss my hand in the middle of the ring, all that stuff. It's the other shit that I don't like. It's the weird perfume ad entrance that she got. It's the weirdo music that she got that sound ominous, like death is coming our way or some shit. I don't like it. She can fix that and still be an arrogant, self-absorbed person, but it's not gonna work if she keeps going the way she's going because it's stupid. I'm good.
She is good.
I got a question. Well,
You
Hiram,
got 5 seconds, Hiram.
let's ask it. Do y'all watch Wild Wrestling or only watch New Japan, WWE, AEW, and TNA? I don't watch AEW. I don't watch New Japan, and I don't have Wild Wrestling here, so I don't watch it.
If you watch AEW, you watch Backyard Wrestling.
A lot of
I don't
have you been promoted, and if so, are you an elite employee?
care. Boss and CEO.
Ew.
You're
What the hell is an
right.
What are y'all
elite
talking about?
employee?
She took one of my elites, guys.
If this
What
is
are y'all talking about?
Hiram asked a question about being promoted, but we ain't even gonna talk about it. Jayla asked a question about Wild Wrestling. She wanted to know if people watch Wild Wrestling and if you only watch New Japan, the AEW, or TNA.
Oh, I watch most of it. I don't watch WoW like I should, which I have. I have a channel that WoW comes on,
I don't.
so I kind of don't have an excuse. I feel like it comes on Access sometimes.
It does. Well, it used to, but I don't have access on my Hulu.
Hulu wants
Oh,
to.
I have Sling. That's where I watch like most of my live stuff, so that's why I have it on here. I do unfortunately watch AEW. I watched it today, and then that terrible debut they did with Okada.
They had Okada debut today, and it was bad.
Not with him. It was just they have him with the Young Bucks. It's like, ugh.
Why couldn't they let him debut on his own?
I don't know.
Oh, well, they keep saying this is 7 more days till Mercedes.
Yeah, she's probably going to be at Big Business, which is, I mean, the writing is on the wall with everything with that, so that's whatever.
I don't even remember what the locker code was.
The what?
What?
You guys aren't that serious. I guess. I don't know. You don't use
Wait,
the
what did you say?
I said, do you remember what the locker code was?
The
No,
locker code.
I don't know
For
what
my
that is.
password.
Are you talking about like your locker code from like high school?
No, I'm talking about the game.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
play video games, so
I don't know.
I seen it on Instagram. I can't tell you if I like the picture or not.
Yeah, Jayla, I can't watch wrestling every day. Okay, my mind will turn to pure mush. All right, I need sustenance. So after
Sustenance.
after the wrestling go off, I have to fill my mind with some nonsense.
yeah. The only reason I put, because I wasn't planning on watching Dynamite at all today, and the only reason I put it on because before Trey and I did our interview he was like, "Is that Okada?" And I was like, "Ugh, I got to turn this shit on," because I was gonna wait till next week to watch it since what's her name was probably gonna show up. And I was like, okay, I can watch Married at First Sight. And then he said that. I said, well, now I gotta turn this shit on.
Famous. Oh, 9 Sheamus? Whoa.
John Cena names his top women's wrestlers, and they're not in order. Becky Lynch, Bayley, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, and Charlotte Flair.
What?
Well, I mean,
what is happening?
Okay.
I'm not mad at that list, honestly.
Those are the top females that's in the E right now, if we're being fair, and it's a good list. It's smart. So I'm fine with that. He said it ain't in no order. He was on First Take and they asked him who his top favorite female stars are, and those are the girls that he chose. It's a good list.
Got it.
Boss and CEO, your bills will be. Let me tell you something, Hiram. Let me tell you something. There are a lot of things that I will take, but boss and CEO is not one of them. You let that bitch stay where she at.
I send her a boss and CEO video every day.
I'm tired of Kitty. I ignore them. I do not look at them because she knows I don't fucking like them. She knows that.
That's why I send it.
I don't like that old.
Wait, can we talk about how funny Marco is getting like this interview of Liv Morgan?
What the hell is going on with that? I was so shocked.
That is funny. He got John Cena, now he's getting Liv Morgan.
He did do John Cena, and that shit was wild.
Managers.
Where the hell is you at, Donnie?
Well, Grace,
I'm in my room.
please, Maxine.
D, why you ain't left yet?
I did. I just came back in.
Oh, you came back. Damn,
Yeah.
it's 10 o'clock.
They don't take. I don't do. No, I do half, so it don't take me that long.
Oh, child.
I can't face a whole one by myself.
Sir.
I can't. I dare not pass out.
I like wrestling, but I watch enough. Okay. 3 times a week, sometimes 4 times a week for wrestling is a lot.
Daniel Waller.
Okay, and these last couple of months, I've been needing a break when wrestling go off. It's 3 hours on Mondays, 2 hours on Tuesdays. Then I get a break, and on Friday it's another 2 hours. Baby, that's 7 hours of wrestling. Plus, if I watch another 2 hours of TNA, that's 9 hours of my life is dedicated to wrestling. I can't do it. And then you got to factor in PLEs. That's about 2-4 hours, depending on the PLE. Then on top of that, I go live after that for another hour or 2, sometimes 3. I can't. I need a break. I'm not gonna be watching wrestling every freaking day. I'm not doing that. I love it, but not that much.
I really want to go see the second Dude movie. I haven't had time.
I heard it was so good.
I heard it is. I heard Timothy Chalamet put his whole pussy in that role. I heard his whole pussy was out the whole time.
That no pussy was out.
I was like, Like I was like on TikTok, someone was like, "That's literally one of the best performances I've seen in my entire life." I was like, and I've seen multiple people say that.
Yes, they said he was exceptional in that movie.
I liked him. I liked the first one. I said, okay, now let me go see this for in the
I
actual movie
liked
theater
it.
because I was gonna be lazy and wait till it went on streaming, but I was like, oh, it looks like my ass got sit in a movie theater.
I heard it was really good. They said it was better
The
than the
way these
first
folks talking about it.
one. Hey, Pierre. I wanted Okada to go to WWE, but I understand why he went to AEW. I
That's okay
mean,
because we're getting.
I guess that's where he's comfortable, and then there's people there that he knows, which is fine.
Yeah.
But they shouldn't have had him debut with the Young Bucks, and I don't like that they do that. Let them stand on their own.
Especially because because my whole thing was, I know people really mad are like, I want him to go to WWE, and I was like, I would like him to go there, but if he doesn't, but I was like, in hindsight, AEW low-key needs him more, if you want to be real about it. They
And they
need
got
him.
the audience for it.
Yeah, they have the right audience for it. It'll be hopefully an easier transition for him. And like I said, like AEW needs him more than the WWE. But at the same time, they got to start thinning out that roster.
Yes.
They got too many fucking people signed there.
And it's
Don't
too
do
many
nothing
belts
with them.
floating around. They got a lot of
Too
titles.
many belts.
There's one women's title in the women's division, and you got a secondary.
No, they got two.
They got two women's titles, and then they got like 8.
They have 15 men's belts.
Yeah, it's weird.
They have the regular tag belts.
Mm-hmm.
They have the trios, the AEW trios belt.
Right.
They have the ROH trios belt, which
Right.
also gets seen on TV because Bullet Club Gold holds them. You have the international title. You have the men's title. And then you have whatever bumfuck fucking shit that Eddie Kingston has.
Isn't he the Ring of Honor champion?
No, he has but he has something weird. He's like the Continental something or Continental, some really dumb. I'm just naming all the titles that are shown on TV consistently.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 6.
His birthday is the same day as mine.
Whose?
Eddie Kingston.
There are no wrestlers with my birthday.
He was born on December 12th, 1981.
Yeah, there's no wrestlers with my birthday, but my acting, but other famous people that share my birthday are elite.
That scared the fuck out of me. His birthday. He was born 5 years before me.
Well, I mean, Tiffy looks like it.
Oh.
That's why I said he was born when the dinosaurs were all here.
1981 is not that old. Jesus.
It's not, but I'm just saying he looks his age.
Is it though?
Shut the fuck up, Kenny. Shut up.
He looked like he wakes up and the first thing he has to do is smoke a cigarette and get his
You
coffee.
doing too much. You is doing too goddamn much.
He needs his coffee. He don't put no sugar in it. And no creamer.
She get on my damn nerves.
And
who gets on your nerves?
Kitty, she's sick.
Well, he gets the non.
He wake up and he don't need no coffee.
He gets the non-menthols because
I can't.
He's currently.
He looks like he smells like. He looks like he smells like Newports,
What clues?
specifically a wine flavored Black and Mild,
Ew.
Nicole,
um, a Colt 45,
please.
He'd be like, let me
and
get the
old
pineapple
and
here.
an old crunched up dollar bill.
Why are you like this? Why are y'all like this?
Well,
That's what he smells like.
he looks.
He got
I know
tobacco
he
in his
smells like that.
pocket.
It says that he's the AEW Continental Champion. What is that? I didn't even know that championship existed.
I
I
didn't
share a
either.
birthday with Ulysses S. Grant.
Yeah, he's the current Ring of Honor
How
World Champion.
lovely.
He got like that. He has that Continental thing,
And one of them New Japan belts, the strong open
yeah,
weight.
that's what I'm saying. He has a New Japan strong belt. He has a ROH title. He has another fucking random title, and he has that Continental thing.
Why? Why does he?
What they need
I
to
don't
take at
understand
least
what
two of them things need to be taken off of him.
What is this AEW Continental? When did this even get made?
That was for the tournament.
They had a belt for that tournament?
Yes.
Yeah.
Penny, please.
It's basically like their version of the Heritage Cup, if you want to be real.
I said,
They
not
really
legal
need it.
that.
I mean, they gave it to Eddie.
Eddie Kingston already had 3 other belts at that time period. He did not fucking need nothing else.
My head hurts. I'm just trying to understand why you made this title. For what?
For no reason.
The shits and giggles.
Jesus Christ. He was in a tag team with Joe Gacy? That's crazy. And with Chris Sabin.
And so now
Damn,
the
Eddie.
mid card belt will be the lower mid card belt.
I was so mad. That's why I was so fucking mad at the finals and didn't watch it.
That's wild. Eddie Kingston got a long ass resume though. A lot of fucking titles.
He should. He's that old and he been in the game for that fucking long. It better
Why
be.
you keep calling him old?
I'm not.
He's like, what, 30 something?
He's 42.
41,
He's 42.
Why are you saying he's 30 something and then telling me that he's old? What the fuck is you trying to say, Kitty?
I'm 30 something. What are you
I'm
talking
30
about?
something.
Listen, I hear 80s and automatically.
You know what? Girl,
You gonna
fuck
be
you.
creeping up right there. The way you
Right.
talking.
I got like a good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
count
it's
it.
gonna happen
Count it.
sooner than
Count
you
how many
think.
summers you got
Girl,
left.
just be
Count it.
quiet.
Yeah. Count how many
Please.
summers you got.
I don't
I
know.
don't know about it.
5 maybe. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait till your knees crack when you get up.
My knees already do that now.
That was your
Okay.
ass get then. That's
And
what
it just gonna get even worse. And it's gonna be paired with other shit.
Them kids be like, "Can you tie my shoe?" And
your
then
back
they
hurt.
don't lift their foot up or nothing. They just keep it on the ground. I'm like, "Well, just
Oh,
make
girl.
a video."
I'm like, you don't get up.
Fuck around and your coochie gonna collapse. Then you ain't gonna be able to do shit. You're gonna be in trouble.
That's some extreme hoeing for that to happen.
It has happened. You use it, but when you use it wrong, your walls will fall.
Oh my
That
God.
And
Robin.
come out.
She's a modern day Dr. Seuss.
Knock the
If
bottom
you use
out
it
of
too
for
much,
real.
fuck around with roast beef on the outside, not on the inside.
Ew.
On the outside.
Ew. She
I'm
said,
telling you. I like Willy Wonka, so I haven't seen it yet. It's supposed to be on Max, and I'm gonna watch it.
I'm not.
No, I'm not. I don't like. Who took all my fucking money?
Oh,
I'm gonna fight her.
are you still playing Monopoly?
Yeah.
Oh, I had to quit. I couldn't do it no more. The anxiety. You wake up in an hour and somebody done hit you for all your shit.
I'm petty.
It's terrible.
I was like, fuck y'all. I'm sick of this shit.
Petty. Like I had to start playing too, but somebody attacked me twice.
Somebody attacked me 17 times in one day.
Somebody attacked
See,
me.
I started deleting people when they would do that. One of my old chefs from one of my jobs literally constantly that I like unfriended him on there. I was like, you play I said, you doing too fucking much.
Right.
Me twice. I found them on Facebook.
You're right.
Sent them a friend request. They accepted it, so I added them to my thing and I attacked them till they had nothing left.
Gerard, why the fuck you
Then I left.
you
Then I left.
That's the one you gotta put.
why
that
are you
on
like
the-
this?
First of all, you hit me once as a random person. Okay, cool. Fine. I get it. But then you sought me
I'm
again.
poor. I'm poor.
Was your stuff unlocked? You didn't have no more shields?
No. I'm up there like I had shields. You hit me once.
That looked like
You took a shield.
man.
Then you try to go after me the second time. You got blocked. Then you realize, fuck, I can't attack him no more.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
All of like 30 seconds.
I feel bad for you. Vicky Guerrero is your birthday twin. That is sad.
Who?
Vicky Guerrero.
I told you there is not a single wrestler that has the same birthday as me. It's so weird.
With the birthday, April 27th.
At least he's not a Bud Light. Well, yeah, fair. It don't. If you smell like Coke 45, that's gross. That's malt liquor. Okay. If you ain't never smelled malt liquor, you ain't never been in the hood. When the wino's on the corner.
You can't tell me that he don't look like he smell like that.
I believe he looked like he smelled like cigarettes. I will give Nicole
He
that.
looked like his car smells like cigarettes, and
He looked like he smoked
those reef car perfume things you put on the wind, whatever the fuck mirror is. That mirror that you adjust. I don't know. I just know people put
I was trying to hold it together.
I just know people put those stuff thingies on the mirror you adjust.
The rearview mirror?
There we go. You knew what I was
Oh my god. Oh, geez. And you trying to be on the road? Oh my god. Somebody, the Prindle.
I remember one day I was just like, you know how you just be sitting, just thinking of stuff. I was like, if I get my license and I get a Tesla, do I have to drive myself?
Girl, yes.
But it just drives for you.
Sometimes, yeah, but you get caught on the road with that like that, you get pulled over.
Well, then why are they telling you?
They're telling you can do it, but technically, you can't. You can't drive and let that car drive for you. You get into an accident, you're still going to be liable. You need to drive the car yourself.
I'm gonna blame it on AI.
That's part of the problem. Vicky is an iconic heel, and I love heels. I'm very aware of your love of heels, but I don't like Vicky Guerrero as a person or
I don't
as
give a fuck about that
bitch.
As a character, as a person,
I don't like her.
as a being, I don't give a fuck.
Vicky is
Remember
horrible.
when Stephanie threw up on her? I do.
She allowed to do whatever she do, but I don't fuck with Vicky Guerrero like that. That's some real shit. Like everybody else you mentioned, I ain't got no problem with you liking them. It's your prerogative. And you can like Vicky if you want to. That's your business. But me, I don't fuck with that bitch. That large tooth bitch got to go. Okay?
Arch tooth? Whoa.
I bet they probably asked, they was like, are your kids gonna wrestle?
Large.
No? Then you gotta go.
Large.
They're not gonna wrestle, bitch. You gotta
Oh,
get
you
out
said
of here.
large. I thought you said arch. I'm tired.
We see.
Clearly. Oh.
Help her, phone.
Kitty is focusing on them calls. She don't know where she's going or where she's coming to. She don't know.
Fucking community creations. Every time I go to like tap on it, and it loads, and then it blacks out, and then it brings me to my Xbox homepage.
Yeah, it's got a little glitch in there.
Yeah,
I said, no, they don't put out, oh, we fixed the patch. No,
No,
y'all
they didn't.
didn't.
No, they
That's
didn't.
why
Stop
you
lying.
wait.
Ain't enough people playing it for them to fix the patch.
I was looking on the whatever that shit is no one really plays on there, that everyone plays everything else.
My faction.
Yeah, there we go. Because nobody plays that shit. Let's be real.
Mhm.
Someone's already at a
Yeah,
score of like 700 too.
fucking
Jesus. Go outside, touch
I'm
grass.
not playing none of that. I don't care for my faction. I'm not.
They just took it off the mobile shit and put it on the game.
I was just like, how do you even work this?
I don't understand what to do.
It's
I'm
like you do
confused.
towers, you can play
You do
online with
towers and they
people.
have certain stuff set up, and you literally are collecting the card version of the wrestlers, putting them in your thing, and you, like Kenny said, doing the towers, whatever events they got going on, whatever card
It's
you have.
real
That's
time
what
stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Like I like being able to choose my own destiny. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. I'm much like put me in.
The fuck? I don't
It's-
want to play this. I feel like I'm playing Mortal Kombat doing fucking towers all day. I'm not doing that.
It should just
I'm
leave
not
it
doing
the
that.
way it was.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Didn't want to do that.
Want some beans on toast, buddy?
But whatever you unlock in my faction stays in that party.
Yeah, but they
Oh,
got
my
it set up now.
Anything you unlock can be used on like regular matches and shit.
If it don't have that persona stamp next to the card,
You can't use it.
Nope.
They saying they're gonna fix it and change it in the next one, but I'm like, that don't help us now. We paying $100 and something. Everything we do should unlock for the whole game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I done paid $120 something.
Exactly. Really, to be honest with you, that's where they're making the bulk of their money.
WWE scamming as usual.
It's all the microtransactions that's in there.
Scamming bitches.
Like you have to buy.
They got me again.
You have to earn the points the tower stuff to actually get the currency to buy the cards. Now, if you don't want to grind it out to build up,
hold up. They got it's in-game purchases in my faction.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for shit else.
Okay. Remember how my team is set up for my 2K for basketball?
Yeah.
Same shit.
I'm not paying nothing else. I already gave your ass $100. If I'm buying the bigger games, it's more than that. I'm not paying for shit. The fuck? I'm not giving you a dime. That my faction will sit there. I don't give a fuck about getting 1998 Scott Hall. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You could get him on the creation suite. Fuck, I don't. You better go to community creations and download everybody that you want and stop fucking playing with me.
But that's where a bulk of their the bulk of 2K gonna be making their money this year is from the My Faction. That's why they making all the goddamn money from the My Team.
I don't give a fuck about what money they making. They're not making shit off of me except for that $100 they got for this damn game. Because all the people you want, you can get in the community, in the creation for the community. They already got them up there. They got 17 versions of Sasha Banks up there right now.
Oh, Jesus.
The fuck is you doing? You literally sitting here. You telling me that you are gonna sit down and play my faction for a month to unlock a character you could just go get in the damn community creation?
Yes.
For free?
It is, like I said, depending on that card that you grinding for.
Bitch, you crazy.
If it don't have that persona step on that card, you only use it in my faction.
You motherfuckers is crazy. Some of y'all are crazy. You understand me?
Some people do it for the achievements, though. They go.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. No, I don't need that because your ass been playing Skyrim and pissing in bottles for the last 2 months, and now all of a sudden you got to get the achievement on this too. Find something else to give you pleasure and joy than that. That don't make no damn sense. You're going to spend money to get an achievement, and what do you get after you get the achievement? The satisfaction that you achieved it?
That's it.
Yeah.
You paid for the achievement, you stupid bitch.
Loser.
You didn't even earn it. You had to pay to get it.
He's sad.
I can't.
That don't make no damn sense. So you telling me that makes sense to you? You
Don,
gonna
I
pay
said
all this money to
instead of
try
Michelle
to
McCool, they
unlock
should
an
have put Kelly
achievement?
Kelly in the game.
Huh?
I said it instead of Michelle McCool, they should have put Kelly Kelly in the game.
Oh
Could have
Lord.
put both of them.
Don't nobody want Michelle.
I want that theme
Maybe
song
Kelly beating up.
and that entrance. I don't know what you talking about, Mama, but
I don't need Michelle, babe.
I just need
I
the
need that
entrance.
theme song and that entrance. I
They
can
could have put her
Right?
entrance in
no.
there
Just the
without putting her
entrance.
in there. They do it all the time.
Velveteen interest is on here. He's not in the game.
Oh,
Amen.
I had it too. Scalp.
They can put her gear in there. They can put all that shit in there without her being in there.
Let the lady live. You ain't got to pipe
Well,
with her.
Shit, they still got AJ shit in there.
Hell, take off. Don't even put it on your roster.
I'm just saying.
Anyways,
They ain't
Kelly has
either.
also been in the game.
Who?
Holla.
Kelly.
Victory
I don't mind
Street.
Kelly being in there. She unproblematic. Let her be in there.
Just another year of being disrespected.
Oh,
It's so work. It really is.
It's always a lesson. I don't get it.
They're just always trying. What did Rico say about Natalia in the game? He said, "Wow, they just made her boobs bigger."
Ew.
They did.
Oh shit!
And they can get a bitch put their hands on their knees.
Big boobs. Child, what? Anyways.
All right. We finna look at the SPC chat.
But wait. Ooh. I have a riddle.
Oh God.
You got a
Let
what?
me do her joke.
How many gold coins does a leprechaun need to throw into a pot so it's not empty?
How many, Kenny?
I'm waiting for y'all to answer. How many?
I don't know.
I don't know. Just answer it.
One.
Cut the mic. If you don't cut it off, I will.
Shit.
It was horrible.
She said, "Cut her mic."
What a fucking Michael.
God, I can't.
Cut the camera.
So stupid.
That's, oh my god.
I was thinking it, but I didn't say it because I thought Kenny was gonna say something stupid because she usually does. Oh, I can't stand her. All right.
AT2's here.
Yay.
I'm surprised he remembered us.
Baby, his ankle broke. You know, broke his damn ankle.
What was you day
How?
drinking?
Being messy?
Was you day drinking? Because that usually is.
I don't know what he was doing, but I remember I was on one of his lives and he was sitting there with his foot up and he said his foot was really swollen. He ended up having to cut his vacation short. And I was like, what is going on? And then Kenny came in the group chat and was like, he broke his ankle. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Why he laughing? He gonna laugh. I said he gonna
He
laugh.
fell down the stairs.
I was watching his live the other day, like the
Oh,
replay, and he was like, I was making
Sir.
fun of that lady, and now my ankle's
Sir. What?
No, I know that shit probably hurt though because I didn't break my ankle, but I sprained my ankle and I was crying like a bitch.
I mean, D, none of the above. I've never done anything.
Oh my
I can't.
I heard that shit when I sprained it. Said snap. I said, oh
My God.
oh Jesus.
What? happened? How did this happen?
He needs to explain himself.
He was making fun of that lady and then he
What happened? Please, please, please. If you still here, just tell me what happened.
Oh,
Like, how is this so? Yes, that's what you get for talking shit. Stop talking
that
shit.
color
What is
was
wrong with you?
instantaneous.
Stop talking shit. It's not hard.
Oh my god. Shit.
He said, "I'm never wearing church shoes again."
Did you miss the step?
Oh shit.
Please,
A mess.
That's what I get for talking shit.
please come in here. God, please,
I'll put the link in there, AT2. You can come in.
like,
Oh god.
was you laughing too hard?
Oh,
And you feel? I need details.
oh Jesus.
I feel. I hate when fucking church. Like,
Oh my god. It's funny because I can picture him sliding down the stairs.
Stop. Jail. You're going to jail.
A mess.
I had a Symphony's Hershey bar. I only ate half.
that was
That shit's
evil.
so good.
Oh my god, I'm
I'm gonna
crying.
There's a slap on it.
Oh my god.
What is wrong with you, Tiffany?
Oh god.
Never in my life yelled at a girl like this.
Oh Jesus. It don't make no sense for that to be that funny. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh god. You said that's why people walk down the stairs before putting the Jesus creepers on. Church girl.
Why they gotta be creepers?
Girl, I don't know.
That's not very godly, Aaliyah.
Oh my god. Have you ever been swallowed?
Oh my god, I knew that was coming.
Swallowed.
I knew.
It came to me right there. The Lord put it on my heart. All right. I gotta read this before I start laughing at what AT2 said again. I can't laugh at him no more. Because my big ass fall down the stairs. Everybody gotta die. Everybody gotta die. Everybody gotta go. Oh shit. Okay. My uncle raised me and my little brother, and now he's losing his battle with prostate cancer. Oh, that's sad. My uncle and I didn't get along after I got his ex-wife Kim pregnant. What
Goddamn.
the fuck? Bro,
Give me cake.
what is going on? Mainly because my uncle was jealous that they never had kids of their own. Well, you the one who they divorced. Kim had my twin. The bitch had twins. She moved in with me. I know the fuck you didn't. But I fell in love with my current wife and left Kim alone. I can't
Oh
trust
God.
a cheater. I haven't seen my twins in 2 years. Recently, Kim reached out and told me that my uncle has death benefits from multiple policies, and he's giving all that money to my brother, but nothing for her, me, or the twins. My little brother will take all that money. He's not the sharing type. I did a bad thing, but there are bigger things to worry about. The twins are technically his stepchildren. I got Kim pregnant while they were married. What? My uncle is on death's doorstep and he needs to leave the pettiness behind and give me some money to help raise these kids. How do I make him see? Nigga, is you serious? You can't be serious. Y'all, SBC chat just getting worse and worse every week. You can't be for real. You just can't be. I can't. My brain cannot fathom this being real.
It's really real.
Okay. You slept with your uncle's wife, got her pregnant with twins, moved her into your house, and then fell in love with another girl, married her, and left him alone. You haven't seen your kids in 2 years, and you're mad at your uncle because he don't want to leave nothing for your kids while he's suffering from prostate cancer.
Crazy.
Why are you not taking care of your children? You have 2 kids with this woman, and y'all are only concerned about the money that the uncle is leaving for the brother, which is rightfully deserved. Your uncle can do what he wants to with his estate. You have no authority over that. There's nothing that you can say or do. Now, if you want to, you can take it to court and contest the legalities of it. That's up to you. It'll be tied up in court. You got a chance of winning if you got proof. Maybe the brother coerced him, but you really don't. Once the facts come out that you slept with his wife and he decided to give all his shit to his his nephew that didn't fuck his wife and get her pregnant. But why are you not taking care of your kids? Damn the sleeping with his wife and get and all of that. Why are you not taking care of those twins? You got 2 twins with her. You got a set of twins with her. You are not taking care of them. You haven't even seen them in 2 years, but you worried about your uncle dying and leaving you money for these kids. I don't understand. I don't see how you or Kim or could even be worried about what he's doing with his money. It has nothing to do with you. Y'all made y'all choice. He don't have to leave you nothing. You'd be lucky if you get a box of white dog doo-doo. I'd leave you that. You know, fuck his wife and had kids with her. What you think he gonna do? Jesus. That's oh my god. I'm so
I'm just flabbergasted.
I be thinking this stuff can't be real, but then you go on TikTok and you see shit, and it's like, yeah, this is happening. This is happening.
Shit is really real.
Right. I need to move on because that one was fucking nuts. All right. Question number 2. I'm not a grandma. I'm a grandma. Bitch, you a grandma. Stop it. You could be Nana, Nona, G Mama, Big Mama, whatever you want to be. But you, Grammy, you can be any of them things, but you are a grandmother. Your ass is old. Fuck. I'm not a
Are you
grandma.
okay?
I'm a grandma. That pissed me off. It made me so mad. I hate it so much. Between her and Nene League starting this stupid shit. So upset. Shut up, Don. Shut up.
I'm sorry.
I look deceptively younger than I am, and I use that to my advantage. You are old. I know you an old hoe. I'm getting to it. I know you an old hoe. My grandson, 23, is helping me renovate my basement. I've entertained Jose, a young migrant man who works for him. Jesus. I'm discreet, but I had no idea that Jose was recording our encounter. The video has been shared many times amongst the migrant workers. I could tell how they look at me when they arrive. And I'm afraid my grandson will find out, especially since Jose slips upstairs to my bedroom instead of doing his work in the basement. Also, my eyesight is not the best, and I'm not sure if I'm sleeping with Jose each time or if the migrants are switching up on me. I don't mind the switch up, but again, I'm trying to contain the situation so my grandson won't find out. You a grand hoe.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You are a grand hoe. You don't even know
Lady,
who
you're nasty.
you don't even know who it is. The niggas is switching up on you because your old ass can't see. You pissing me off. You pissing me off.
Your turn.
What is wrong with you? I'm so goddamn mad. I don't know what to do. Why the fuck would you say some stupid shit like that?
I need to go home.
Bitch sitting up there with cataracts having sex and don't even know who she having sex with. Dumbass.
Tossed around like a bag of chips. The sound was hit different.
Try to shut the fuck up.
Hell yeah.
Shut up. Question number 3. Nelly ended a 14-year friendship over some ping. I didn't steal her last 2 boyfriends. They chose me.
Oh God. You're a whore.
Thank
Get the
you.
rest of the story. That's
Out
what
the
I'm
gate.
You're a whore.
God. The first time it happened, she never found out and she didn't get hurt. Then she met King. Oh, I love the name King for a dude. I like that. And I stayed away from him until they got engaged. You waited until they got engaged. You trifling bitch.
You dirty as fuck.
When King proposed, I was confused because I knew he wanted me from day one. And I was concerned that he was trying to use Nelly. We live in Kansas City. Men propose just to move in and live off you for years, and you will never see a wedding. That happened to me twice because you a trick. Dirty bitch. I asked King to stop by and pick up some wigs for Nelly. King came over. I was naked and ready to give him some, but he pulled out his phone and FaceTime Nelly. He said, "This wicked hoe is trying to fuck."
Period.
Set up. Got to be careful. That's an old wicked hoe.
The nigga pulled out his phone and FaceTimed this woman and said, "This wicked hoe is trying to fuck." You butt ass naked.
That's crazy.
I've known Nelly for half my life. She should have known that I was trying to see what kind of man he was. But she won't let me explain. How do I get my best friend back? They're getting married in June, and I should be there to celebrate with them.
No, you shouldn't.
You need to be in a brothel, doing what you do best.
Being a slut.
Thank you, babe. Hey, no, you don't get the privilege. You don't get the privilege of being a best friend without being a friend. A friend is somebody who you can trust. You can't be trusted. You a snake in the grass. And it's like you really sitting here like I should be celebrating with them. Celebrating what? The fact that you tried to ruin their relationship and steal this man away from this girl. You are clearly jealous of your friend, and you just want to prove that you just as bad as she is and can get any man that she get. Because you can't keep one long enough so that they stay with you. So you ruin her relationships. I know your type because I seen bitches like you before. But I would have caught on to your shit for a minute because you probably be talking and you say little side shady shit while they talking like my man came to get me. Oh, that nigga coming. You one of them hoes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You just mad because that man ousted your ass. You got what you
She
deserve.
can't test her best friend man.
What'd you say?
And she can't test her best friend man.
No. Fuck. And she ain't testing him.
Just want to see who's loyal.
Nigga, please. Question 4. My husband's auntie pig feet.
Just fucking hell, man.
I can't. Everybody needs to go to jail.
What the fuck are we doing now?
My husband's auntie pig feet raised him, and I respect that. She's in her 70s, violent, likes to steal meds, and sexually assault other men in her nursing home. She sexually assault. So she was evicted. My husband asked me if we can move Auntie Pig Feet in my new sewing room. Absolutely not. She can stay in the basement. My husband doesn't want Auntie Pig Feet tripping up and down the stairs. He wants me to put my sewing room in the basement. I put my foot down and told him to put her ass in the basement or I'll leave this marriage altogether. Husband and Auntie Pig Feet moved her bed and TV into my sewing room while I was at work. Husband told me I could sew in the basement or move out and move on with my life. This isn't right. I don't have anywhere to go, and they are hell bent on making me miserable. I want my sewing room back. What to do? You got a job? Get your ass the fuck up out of here. Cause you wrong. He wrong as two left shoes. That lady is out here stealing medication and assaulting people.
She is a goddamn bitch.
And you gonna move her in her bed? No, I'd have politely moved her ass in the hallway. She could sleep out there. And if she keep messing with me, her ass gonna be 6 feet under. You ain't gonna have to worry about where she sleep.
That's my man.
A whole minute.
It's someone's man. Everybody's man.
What is going on right here? No, it's been on 1,000 since I started. It was at 1 million when we started this shit. Girl, leave. The best thing for you to do is leave. Clearly, he don't care about you and your feelings, and y'all didn't even have a proper discussion about it. He simply moved this woman in your room without your knowledge, and you had to come home and deal with it. So let you go. Tell him you leaving. You're not helping him take care of that bitch. You're not helping him wash that hole. You ain't doing nothing. He can do all that shit by himself since he need her and he don't need you. Send him the divorce papers and tell him you want a divorce and you won't have for every fucking thing. If you can't come to no decision, the judge will make you sell the house and the bitch won't have nowhere to lay her head. She can lay down outside. Period. Question number 5. I'm 25 with a 6-month-old. Okay. Ain't no wrong with that.
Congratulations.
My body snapped back in place and I'm putting myself back out there to find a man with money to help me care for my child.
Period. Ain't no wrong with
Period.
I support.
My problem is my 47-year-old mother who is so busy clubbing that she can't take care of her infant grandchild.
Not her job, but okay.
These relics got new wigs and they think they popping. Did she call her mama a relic?
Yeah.
They shouldn't be outside. They should be at home for their grandchildren. My mama had her fun, and it's time for her to pull her weight and help me raise my child. Bitch, is you serious?
I'm sorry. She didn't get knocked up.
Need shelter as a mother should. But when I tell her about my evening plan, she always beats me out the door. I need help. I need her to be responsible for her grandchild. I'm not the only young mother feeling this. How do I change her? What?
Girl, you ain't no young mother.
Girl, you 25.
Yo, you ain't young. You gotta raise that baby.
fuck is you talking about? These relics got new wigs and think they popping, bitch. If your back game was tight, your mama's had to be immaculate. You better be careful. Go ahead and get you a new man. You gonna fuck around and your mama gonna be with him. Why you worried about her being in the house taking care of your damn baby that you laid down to make? Your mama didn't make that child, you did. You need to be responsible for your own baby. If you're not going to be responsible, then give a baby to somebody who needs it or wants to take care of them. The fuck? Calling your mama a relic. I'll beat your ass. What the fuck going on around here? Number 6. Every man deserves a second chance at love except my son James.
Damn. Straight out the gate with it. It's too bold this week. They saying no. Job titles and everything.
I've watched him destroy decent women and leave them in dire straits with bills and kids he doesn't want. James has 7 kids by multiple women, and his girlfriend Reese is pregnant now. James lives with me. He's my only son, and I could never let him sleep on the street. James was asleep when Reese broke in my home and beat him with a pot after she found out about the other women and children. James called my name, but I didn't save him. He deserved that ass whooping, and I wanted to make sure he got it. Reese told him to get his punk ass out my house and leave with her, and he did. I cleaned his room and went back to bed. James called the police and reported the beating. They brought him to my house, and I told the police that James drinks and may have gotten into a bar fight. I took the cops to his clean room and told them he wasn't here earlier. So his assault didn't happen. I didn't want Reese arrested. I betrayed my son, but it was for the best. Did I do the right thing? You goddamn
Hell
right.
yeah, you did.
You did that.
You ate that shit up.
Good job. He deserved that ass whooping.
Get your shit together. He was not here. Mm-mm.
Yes, you did. You did the right thing. Damn, Nicole, you got kicked out. What happened?
I did.
Goodness.
Ooh, I was about to cuss Arby's out. I thought they forgot my Arby's sauce.
That's Kenny got kicked out too there, huh?
No, I think Kenny left. She always leave around SBC chat. She ain't a big fan of it.
Oh. Boo.
She not. Yeah, that little baby got his ass whooped because he deserved it. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. You had to end that good because y'all started off real fucked up. That was a roller coaster.
Commend you, girl, for not letting your child sit on the street.
But you gotta make sure he got that ass whooping, though.
I would have did it myself. Fuck his fucking mouth.
7 kids with multiple women, and then you ain't tell your new baby mama that you got kids? She didn't know?
Raggedy.
That bitch said, get your ass up and get out this house. You coming home with me. After she whooped your ass, she like, get your ass up. Stop acting like you hurt. Stop all that damn bleeding. Get your ass in the damn pot.
Looking a fucking fool with this knot upside your head.
Sitting up here having 7 damn children. Got me
That's
pregnant
disgusting.
and shit. Honey, that is messy. But
A true mess.
all's well that ends well. Somebody got a good ass whooping, and we hope it'll work out for them. Yes, that was wonderful. That was lovely. On that note, ladies and gents, I'm gonna go. Okay. So I will see y'all Friday after SmackDown, after Cody probably get his smack back on the Rock. And they they accept the little proposition that Rocky Light done gave them. We just gonna have to wait and see how that play out, and then Logan Paul's supposed to show up. So
Don't want
go
it.
from there.
Yes.
I don't
Some
want it
people
because
supposed to
that
show up.
means
We gonna see. We gonna see how it all play out.
that
But I
means
hope
Bailey and
y'all
Io won't get to close out the show, and I
had.
don't like that shit.
Hopefully we don't get another 21-minute promo because I'm not gonna be able to deal with that. But y'all can follow me on my socials. As always, scrolling in the banner on below. And don't forget to check Down for the Count. I'm getting ready to upload the first episode of Down for the Count. And we had a special guest with Just from Get Your Podcast. It was a fun time. And it's a two-parter. So y'all be on the lookout for those episodes. And as always, thank you, Donnie. Thank you, Kenny. She left. And thanks to Nicole for coming in. And I will see y'all Friday after SmackDown.
Bye bye.
Bye.